Welcome again to Professional English 1. In our fourth meeting, we are going to study the verb tenses. Actually, the present and the past. We are reinforcing your knowledge for these tenses. Do you remember the verb tenses? Actually, we have three main grammatical tenses: the past, the present, and the future. There are also other tenses that are more complex that probably in the future we are going to study. Okay? We need to pay attention to the first two, the past and the present. The past is something that happened, the present is something that is happening at the moment, and the future probably is going to happen sometime in the future. The present tense verb or present tense verbs indicate actions that happen at the moment or today, or that regularly happen. Not in the moment we are talking, but it regularly happens. We have lunch at 12. We are not having lunch at the moment we are talking. Yes, we are studying at this moment, but we can use this present to explain, to indicate an action that happens regularly. Okay, the present tense verbs can end in ing, in an s, or an es. This is for the different forms of the present. An s or an es is for the third form of the verb. The ing form is for the progressive form, the continuous form. For example, the verb stay for the third person singular becomes stays. He stays at home on weekends. I'm staying with my friends in Lima. Play becomes plays for the third person, and playing is the progressive form, and so on. Hike, hikes and hiking. Drive, drives and driving. Okay? Again, the S form or ES form is for the third person singular, and the ing form is the progressive. As I told you at the beginning of this meeting, we are reviewing, we are just remembering things you already know. Please reinforce your knowledge of this. We have the same. Fly will drop the Y, will change the Y at the end for an IE and add S, flies. And the progressive is flying. Juggle, juggles, juggling. Fuss, fusses, fussing. Dress, dresses, dressing. Okay? The S or ES at the end for the third person singular again. Flying, juggling, fussing, dressing is for the progressive form of these verbs. Float, floats, floating, jog, jogs, jogging, run, runs, running, carry, carries, carrying. Okay? In the present tense, we have some clear words now, today, at the moment. Do you remember our previous meeting? We talked about it. The past tense verbs will have different forms. Two main groups: the regular verbs with ed or ied according to the case. The past tense refers to an action that has already happened, and we have the irregular verbs that will change the spelling to show past tense. Okay, the regular verbs will add just ed or ied. For example, worked, played, loved. Study, studied, copied, and begged. And irregular verbs will change the spelling. For example, grow will change to grew. Feed will change to fed. Swim to swam. We also have run to ran. Cut won't change at all, it will be cut. Can will change to could. The irregular or irregular verbs change the spelling to show past tense. Okay, we have some rules for regular verbs. For example, verbs that end in a silent E will take ed in the simple past and past participle. For example, close. Close ends in E, a silent E. It means that the E is not pronounced. Close. The sound ends in S. Close. So we just add the D. Closed. Close, closed. The spelling adds an E and the pronunciation is a bit different from other verbs. We'll see some different pronunciations. Regular verbs that end in a vowel plus Y will take ed in the simple past and past participle. Play ends in Y preceded by an A, play. And the past form is played, played. We add ed, played, play, played. When writing, the spelling changes to played, P-L-A-Y-E-D, played, okay? Some other regular verbs that end in a consonant plus Y, we drop the Y, we take the Y and add IED for the simple past and past participle. This means that the Y becomes an I and it is followed by ED. For example, marry, married. Okay, we don't use the Y, we drop it and we add IED, marry, married. We have the other regular verbs that will add ed. For example, visit, visited. Cook, cooked. Okay? See, if the verb has at the end a consonant preceded by a stressed vowel, we double the consonant. Stop, stopped. Bun, banned. Swap, swap it. Okay? If the vowel is not stressed, we not need to double E. We don't need, but we can do it. Open, opened, offer, offered. The stress is on the O in all these cases. Open, offer, opened, offer. But British spelling is quite different sometimes. They normally double the last L even if the last vowel, is not stressed. For example, trouble, troubled, cancel, cancelled, level, leveled, marvel, marveled. Okay, you can notice that trouble is not stress in the E, it's trouble, trouble, but they double the L, troubled. The same occurs with cancel, cancel, level, marvel. Okay, trouble, trouble, doubling the L. Marble doubles the L to the past tense. Marble, marbled. Okay? For the irregular verbs, the past form has no rules. You need to learn them by heart. I mean, you need to memorize them. For example, bleed, bled. Shake, shook. Bring, brought. Make, made, and so on. Cost won't change. Do you remember cut? Cut is somewhere there, and also let. Okay, some academics say that let has no past form, but I found let in some dictionaries as the past form of let. So please keep that in mind. You may be questioned by somebody by saying that lead has no past. Okay. Sometime we will have the time to clarify this later. Okay. We have an example. The kids in the garden last Saturday. We need to use the verb play in its past form. Play is a regular verb. We just add ed. The kids played in the garden last Saturday. Please continue answering these questions to self-assess you. I hope you all have learned what we have presented. Okay, good luck and see you next time. Thank you and bye.